So hi guys, welcome. I'm excited to get going tonight. I see some new faces out there. For those of you new, I am back, so this is my first class really since the gyms shut down for COVID. So I used to teach classes every Monday at 5:30, and to be honest, I enjoyed having my Mondays, and I spent some time with my kids. But and they're both here, so you'll see some of my family out there. But you know, they're tough enough that they can join us, and so I'm happy to have them here. But I am ready to get back in shape. Are you guys ready to get back in shape? You know, I've done my best. I've tried to stay in shape, but it's not been easy. Motivation, not having you guys to hang out with and get inspired by. So I know this is going to be good for me, good for you. It's been a while since I led a live class, so if I'm rusty, give me a hard time, tell me about it. I like pressure. This class is being live streamed to the Spintertainment YouTube page. Some of you looking at the background video right now might notice that, and those of you who know me know I've got to come tonight with a new video that's never been seen before. Tonight's video is going to be Bartlett Wash in Moab, Utah. And you're going to see why this place is special. The workout tonight is designed by Alexis Scarda. Anyone here know who Alexis Scarda is? She's a local super pro mountain bike racer. She rides for Factory Santa Cruz. She's the marathon national champion, so she's the fastest female endurance racer in the country. She lives right here in Grand Junction, and she designed this workout for us. So it's going to be a good one. Long pushes above our comfort zone, above threshold, with standing sprinting at the end, but then nice big recovery zones. So the recovery, it's like I feel like I live for the recovery, because when I'm trying to push, knowing that I get a break really helps me push deeper into the red zone. Our tonight's extra credit work, you guys have your weights. I'll go through this again once we get into the video, but I'm just kind of, those who are here, I just want to tell you about it. Curl presses, okay? So we'll do 10 or 20 counts of those during some of these longer recoveries. I might change it up a little bit as we go through there, but really, I like to take this hour and get the most I can out of it, and get a little bit of arm work in there as well. Especially for mountain biking, you definitely need that upper body power. A lot of what we do, you know, skiing and biking and hiking, and a lot of it's very leg intensive. And so to try to get, these guys over here on the left know what's going on. Park it right in front of the fan. Testing, yep, good. Okay. Well, I just pulled it up. There we are. We're live. This is the first time I've tried this. I worked quite a bit on my equipment today to make sure that it would work. But until it actually works, you never know with technology. You guys know what I'm talking about, technology? Alright, just kind of get on the bike, get comfortable. This is a good time to make adjustments. We're going to have a relatively long warm-up. With these 1 hour videos, or with these 1 hour workouts, you've got plenty of time to get the work in, so don't rush it. Take your time, get your blood flowing, be easy on yourself. I'm the worst at starting too fast and burning myself out early. This workout tonight is a pyramid where we're going to start off with short intervals, go longer and longer, and then taper back down to shorter intervals. As we get more tired, it'll kind of allow you to keep the power up, keep your workout
10,
good.
9,
You guys ready?
7,
Here we go.
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my gosh, this has been a long time coming. Warning, stay safe, don't go above your comfort zones. This video is licensed for commercial use. A lot of our stuff is for at-home use only. Some entertainment, we specialize in mountain bike videos, trying to keep you guys entertained, inspired, motivated. Again, tonight's workout is a pyramid, starting off small, going to longer intervals, and then going back down shorter again. Designed by my friend Alexis Scarda. Hey, tonight's video is brought to you by Toei. You guys know anything about Toei? These are the adventure tow bungees that help parents pull kids to the top of mountain bikes. They also work well for e-bikers. If you've got a friend with an analog bike and you've got an e-bike, you can pull them to the top, shred down together. Speaking of friends riding together, this is myself and Kyle Mears at Bartlett Wash in Moab, Utah. We're starting off with this somewhat slow 60 RPM pedal at a light level 2. Looking at our little display here, you're going to see the 1 through 10, how long we're going to be at each position. We'll be sitting, standing, sprinting, things like that. The cadence is a slow 60 RPM. A lot of your bikes show the cadence, our total time bar, and then the details on what's coming up next so that you can kind of prepare for the next interval that's coming. Now we're in Moab in the heat of summer. Oh, levels. Okay, levels 1 through 10. So level 5 is threshold. I believe that there's a lot of power to be put out above threshold. Several of those standing. So anything above 5, you're working harder than you can maintain. Anything below 5, you're recovering. Level 8 and above is standing. 8, 9s, and 10s are standing. This is a mandatory gate we've got to go across here. Now, what I was caught off guard by was this mud. So we're just riding through this this wet, like just muddy road. And when you're in Moab, you very rarely see water. But what I learned from Kyle, who's a local, is that there's almost always water at this spot.
That's kind of amazing.
What time of year is it? This is in the spring, is when this was shot. But it's late spring, so
We got caught in a
I don't know.
flood coming off the sole of
I've not been here when there were leaves on the trees, but
You're gonna wanna sprint
I
with
probably
this.
wasn't looking.
And it never
So we take a right here.
rained on us.
Now, of course, this is my first time seeing any of this. And Kyle takes off sprinting, and he tells me there's a steep climb coming up. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I look up, it doesn't even look like a climb. It just looks like a rock wall. Hey, on our warm-up, we're going to up the intensity here. Mostly we're going to up the speed, okay? So add a little bit of resistance, but up that speed. We're going for 115 RPM. Now, if you guys have ever tried to get to 115, this is extremely fast.
Wow.
So this is just to kind of shock yourself into this warm-up. Now, neither Kyle or I made it up that climb, but he made it further than I did. We had to walk out.
Awesome.
I've got microphones on both of our bikes, so you'll hear us talking back and forth, and you'll kind of hear the trail sounds. You'll hear shifts and clicks and bumps as we jump off of rocks and stuff. All right, I'm looking down at my bike display. So my display shows RPM, so I'm trying to keep it at that 115. I'm already starting to feel a little sweat come on. All right, so we're gonna slow it down, lower the resistance. All right, slowing down 2, 1. All right, back down to a 70. Now we're still at this warm up. So right now, I don't want you to feel like you're working. You're just kind of pedaling along smoothly. I do have 45-minute, 30-minute, and 15-minute videos in the works. We've got the music soundtracks edited, the graphics designed, and we're just gonna edit the video, shorten all the videos down, and start making some shorter workouts. In the shorter workouts, you probably have to get at the works faster, but with these hours, you've got some time. So right now, from that 115, I'm kind of just enjoying the feeling of recovering. So what I really want you guys to do, I want you to kind of get your hands up off the bike, just relax for a second. Okay, big breaths. Okay, so what I want you guys to feel more fresh going into our work than you felt when you first got here. Zero fatigue. I want you to feel totally relaxed, totally comfortable. Because when it's time to work, I want you to work. I want you to have it here and in your legs. So emotionally and physically ready to put work in. We're gonna start off, you see what's coming up next is just a 30-minute, 90 RPM. And that's gonna be followed, did I say 30-minute, 30-second, 90 RPM. And that'll be followed with a standing 30-second. When we switch to standing, we're gonna add some resistance. This level 7, so again, a level 5 is your threshold. So for you cyclists out there that have high thresholds and you're really, really proud of your threshold number, I want you above your threshold. So your heart rate's gonna go above your comfort zone, breathing's gonna go above your comfort zone, and then you're gonna sprint on top of that. So yes, this is a lot of power. Okay, so some of you are looking at the riders right now, and you're like, where are they going? What are they doing? So Bartlett Wash is not, there's no formal trails. So this is literally open slick rock. It's open country. You can do anything you want. Ride bicycles, motorcycles. You can go anywhere you want. It is like, it's just a free ride. We're just making turns, going to what's interesting. Now again, Kyle knows this area. And as I'm following Kyle around, you'll see that I struggled to match his power. On slick rock, you can create so much traction and put down so much power that I was consistently caught off guard at his power. I mean, on top of that, he's the king of Moab. So Kyle Mears is the king of Moab. He's an amazing professional mountain bike rider. Rides a lot, and he rides this terrain a lot. And so he's used to it, I'm not. All right, here we go. Here we go into our work. 3, 2, 1. Add some resistance. Kick that pedal speed up. This 90 RPM, it should feel challenging, but achievable. All right, get ready for this standing. So we're gonna go to a 30-second standing level 9. I'm gonna add some resistance early so that the gear change has happened by the time we get there. Here we go, 3, 2, add that resistance, stand into it. Okay, this is a 70 RPM. So this is not, you're not pedaling super fast like you are when you're sitting. When you stand up, you tend to pedal more slowly. Oh, I forgot to mention the music. You can pedal to the beat of the music. So if you don't have a cadence sensor, you can pedal to the music. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, down to a level 2 recovery. Woo! Okay, short 1-minute recovery here. So I've got a few familiar faces out there, a few new faces. The guys that were with me when I taught classes before, you hear them kind of giving a woo in the back of the room there. And we kind of encourage that, because guess what? This is hard for me too, and I need your encouragement. So I'm up here trying to inspire you. I want you guys to inspire me. So let's pretend we're finishing up here. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow. Is it a new year or what? You guys are pumped. Okay, for those of you at home, there's no mic for the audience, but everybody gave me a really loud woo. I thought I was gonna have to do it twice, maybe 3 times. Yeah, no, they're pumped. Okay, here we go. Back into our sitting, level 90, fast. Now, one of the things I like here is that we're doing a consistent style of work. So what that means is you get used to it. You get to know this 90 RPM. Who in the class, who at home likes to pedal slowly and grind it out? It looks like this right here. Yeah? I see some heads nodding out there. So this makes me feel really tough. I'm pedaling slowly with high resistance, but I'm gonna blow out. I'm gonna burn out really quickly. Professional cyclists, even mountain bikers, pedal fast. Okay, so this was 60 seconds here. We're going back into that level 9, standing for 30 seconds following up. All right, guys, big breaths. Stay ready. Have a little bit of oxygen left in your body for the standing. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay, find that beat. Relatively slow, kind of just jogging along here. This is a lot more like weightlifting than it is spinning. One-legged squats, one-legged deadlifts. 10 seconds to go here. 5 seconds. All right, guys, I want to hear you. Let's get there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Okay, a little longer recovery. See that? See how the recovery gets longer? It's like my Christmas, New Year's gift to you guys. Longer recoveries as we go. So you can see on screen here, oh, I just fumbled again. What you can't tell on screen is that I'm redlining, trying to keep him in sight. We're going uphill at a steady grade, and that little hill that I didn't make it up, it was like 4 foot high. It was like a 4 foot high cliff. This is what I remember. And I was already totally blown out, and he just hoofs off it like no big deal. Now we just got to a place called Mushroom Rock, and he actually did this big drop, and I was afraid to do it, so it didn't make the video. So on my back, I have batteries for all the camera gear. So what you guys are seeing here is, obviously this is a third-person point of view. This is from a Skydio drone that's following us. I've got a microphone on my bike, mic on his bike, 360 software stabilized camera on his bike, and a motorized gimbal stabilized on my chest. And so we actually have follow cam, first-person view where there's no humans in front, and of course the aerial third-person view. So we're getting 3 different angles simultaneously. You guys will see me rotating those videos into the workouts as we go through. Because some people want to follow a mountain biker and see it. Some people want just open trail with no rider in front. And some people want to actually see the rider's body language, both riders as they go through. All right, 2 minutes at the fast 90. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and on. Okay, picking my pedal speed up. Finding that resistance. All right, now I'm pushing. So we've got this slick rock slab. We're kind of traversing our way up. We continue to climb the steps as we go. So I'm carrying something like 20 extra pounds in my backpack of batteries. And I noticed my good buddy Kyle didn't even bring a hip pack. He's carrying no weight, and I'm carrying a lot of weight. I thought he would wear a pack, and I was gonna share some battery weight with him, But no, he was just light and fast, making sure he could put on a show, which he did, and he does. I'm making excuses for my own lack of fitness. Now, I love mountain biking. I especially like going downhill on my mountain bike, but you gotta go uphill to get to the downhill. There I am, I slid out on another corner, or another ledge. I end up letting some air pressure out of my tires later. Yeah, I have a tendency of hitting flats because of low air pressure. And so I run really high air pressure. Okay, standing. Here we go, up. Okay, adding resistance. Finding that pedal to the beat. I get emails sometimes. What can I do if my bike doesn't have a cadence sensor? We literally custom make all the music soundtracks, so you don't need anything fancy. Just a basic bike and pedal to the beat. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, woo! Okay, okay, longer recovery. Okay, 1 minute, recover, okay? We're gonna do some arm work. Okay, big deep breaths. Try to get control of yourself. Okay, so those of you that have weights nearby, this is totally optional, extra credit only. Okay, so right here, Kyle is showing me a line. He said, what we're gonna do is go really fast, bunny hop off this ledge, land on a little tabletop, and then bunny hop off a cliff off the end of it. And I say, okay. Now you'll notice this next series, I don't have my backpack on because this is like pretty legit scary and dangerous. So I took my weight off so I could be a little safer. Okay, I'm gonna slow, for those of you doing weight work, I'm gonna slow my pedal to a stop. Grab your weights. Now, tension your core, okay? Overly grip the weights and curl up and press. I want you to be tense all the way through your core. Make it extra hard. That's
like,
1.
Take it
2.
really easy.
Okay.
Until we get closer.
On screen, Kyle's telling me how easy it is. Right. He says, here we go. Okay, I'm just kind of watching along here. Keep curl pressing. Keep it tight. Okay, he's going to start to accelerate here a little more than I expected. I thought we had it. He goes faster and faster. I'm like, oh man. Oh, he's been sprinting for a long time. Here we go, send it. Woo! All right, now watch the flow. So I just keep following him and he just leads me into this hole. All right, 2 more and then we're going to join back in with the workout. Here we go. And let's set him down. All right, we're gonna add some resistance. Jump back in. Here we go, look at these guys curling their way down through this slick rock bowl. Now Kyle went over and did this like vertical wall on the far right. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Can you guys believe where we're at right now? Yeah, it's... All right, I'm getting back into the work here. So 3 minutes this time. Okay, so on this particular pass,
Let's jump on that big one.
Dude, I think
so I chickened out of the scary line. So the scary line comes down off that vertical cliff wall with the holes on the left. And so we pedal back out to go do it again to make sure that I do the hard line. Is that Alexis? When did you get here? I was like, whoa. That freaked me out. Oh, there's me failing another climb. I have a lot of that in this stuff. Okay, so class, right up front here. This is Alexis Scarda, who I was bragging about earlier. She built the workout we're doing tonight. Yay! Alexis is not good, too good to come do 1 hour spins with the people. The other week, I was looking at her Strava, and she rode up and over the monument, down to Fruta, back up the Fruta side, and back down. That's cool, right? But But then she did it again. She went back up, across the top, back down, back up, across the top, back down, back up again, so that she could get to 10,000 vertical feet climbed in a single effort and over 100 miles of distance. Amazing. So these, how long did that take you? So it took her about 6 hours. For those of you watching at home, that's what it takes to be a winner. And that wasn't their one-time deal. She does that kind of stuff all the time. All right, I'm sweating all over the place, getting ready for this next 30-second standing. So Kyle and I have been climbing back up out of that bowl on this just what feels like never-ending slick rock plain. Now you guys know video doesn't do things justice. This is even more stunning in real life when you're there. It's just mesmerizing. Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to stand in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Okay. I'm breathing heavy. I feel tired, but I'm just jogging to the beat, staying with it. Halfway there. On screen, we're almost out of that hole. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, 3-minute recovery. Woo! All right, here we go, turning back on. Getting ready to do it again now. This time, I commit to this wall. The scariest part about it is the holes. There's huge holes that could swallow your tires if you don't pull back at just the right time. And so when you're going downhill, you can't just be back all the time. You actually have to stay in the attack position so that you have backward movement to pull that front wheel up and out of trouble. And there it is. Yeah, that was sweet. All right, guys, grab your weights again. We're gonna go back into some curls. Hey, Merlin, what's up, buddy? I'm back, good to see you.
That was way more fun. That was better.
Okay, I'm bringing my pedal to a stop. This time we're just doing curls, okay? Grip tight, let's work on that grip strength while we're here. Curl. Curl, we're gonna do 10 here and then 10 double time. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your core tight, make it hard. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now double time, halfway, right in the middle. 1, 2, burn it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, carefully place your weights back. When I'm on my spin bike at home, I have a little stool next to me because it doesn't have the positioning to put weights on my bike, so I use a little stool next to me. All right, now we got to climb back out of this hole again. All right, so your recovery, guys. Try to get fully recovered here. Drop your heart rate. I think after this one I got mad. Started letting air pressure out of my tires. Whenever I let air pressure out of my tires, I get a pinch flat every single time. I'm notorious. I'm not very light in my feet when I ride. But I like to use lightweight tires, so it's like a bad combo. Now my bike, I don't have that bike anymore. My new bike has somewhat lightweight tires with those tire inserts to help keep the rim from cutting the tire. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, what happens is this is the rim and this is the tire. And you'll hit a rock that forces the tire to go to the rim edge. And so the rock and the rim pinch the tire and create a flat. Whether it pinches your tube or cuts the tire carcass for tubeless setups, either way, it goes flat. Okay, this is one of our longest interval at 4 minutes. All right, add resistance, 3, 2, 1, and on. All right, so 4 minutes at this 7 of 10. So 7 of 10 is like all the bar you can put out from the seated position. Your heart rate and breathing are gonna go way above your comfort zone. So my heart rate's around, my threshold's around 170 beats per minute. I'm looking for something above that, closer to 180 probably, maybe even more. These 4 minute intense seated efforts will drive your heart rate really high here and really create a lot of sweating. I've got sweat dripping. Now, although I haven't been teaching spin class a lot, I have been doing a lot. I've been living a good life. I like to ride my bike, of course. I like to hike and ski, ride my motorcycle. Riding motorcycles is really hard. You think the motor does all the work for you, but off-road bikes are hard to hold on to. Hey, who remembers my stories about learning to ski? Anybody remember my ski stories? There's a few of you who heard my ski stories. I started skiing a few years ago and I sucked at it. Okay, so right here I just put my backpack back on. So I had to pedal back up and get my backpack, and now we're gonna head out for more. So I've been working really hard to be a good skier, and last year I really struggled with my leg strength. Skiing, my legs, my quads would blow out. And I got better. And then this year I did a lot of backpacking, a lot of hiking with a heavy pack on, and a lot of cycling in the fall. And my skiing this year, it could be because I'm a better skier and I'm flowing instead of fighting a little better, but my leg power feels much better than it used to. We were up skiing with the family last weekend, and steep moguls are the scariest thing for me. And I got to this spot that I was afraid of, and my son's better than me, and he says, well, I'll watch you and I'll tell you what you can do better. I'm like, all right. And you guys, I concentrated and gave it all I had, and I hit my line and I stuck it and I did what I wanted to do in steep moguls for like the first time in my life. And it did feel good. And he skis up to me and he goes, Dad, I don't know what you're talking about because that was great. I don't know that I could do it twice in a row, but with that extra pressure, I was able to accomplish my goals. Speaking of accomplishing goals, I appreciate you guys being here. I am lazier when I'm by myself. I like riding with my friends. I like being pushed by other humans. I hope you guys feel the same way. I go out and make these videos and come down here and ride with you guys. I always feel so good when I'm done. Now, feeling good, I'm breathing at my maximum while trying to keep speaking to you. Trying to follow Kyle Mears here. We're getting ready to go into a standing. I want you to drive deep into this. We get a big recovery afterwards. 10 seconds to go. Now, we're pedaling along this traverse. I'm following Kyle. Okay, here we go. Standing. 3, 2, 1. Add resistance. Up. Okay, I'm just like talking to him, enjoying the scenery. And he literally just takes a right up here and goes down that chute we're looking at right there. Now, again, it doesn't look like much, but I was not looking at all. I was not prepared. He cuts in front of me, watch this. Cuts in front of me, and he says, you can do it. 3, 2, 1, down. Up. I edited that part out. Okay, here's me doing it. So he drops in and does it, I chicken out. This is us returning back in and hitting it. Now what you don't see here is he pulls his front brake, rides a nose wheelie into this crevasse. Front wheel only. And it was so amazing to watch. I have my chesty cam view of it. In one of the other videos, you guys will get to see that. All right, guys, so we're in the recovery. We're gonna grab our weights here in a minute. We're We're gonna do just shoulder presses.
You kept going like twice as far as I could.
I'm telling him how amazing I thought that was. Did you guys see how he hipped up that ledge right there? You see how I'm shying away from it? I'm a good rider, and this guy just makes me feel like a beginner. Okay, for those of you that are gonna do the extra credit with me, bring your pedal to a stop, grab your weights. We're gonna do just shoulder presses this time, 10 presses with 10 double time. So this is triceps and shoulders. You guys ready? Here we go. Nice and smooth. Grip it tight. Grab it. I wanna see your forearms flexing. 2, 3. Pretend you're holding on to this for dear life. 4, 5, elbows to your ears. 6, 7, you can see the snowy LaSalle Mountains in the distance. 8, 9, 10. Okay, double time right in the middle, right in the meat of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Oh, that burns. All right. Carefully set the weights back down. All right, 2 minutes left. Ooh, we still have 2 minutes left of recovery. Woo! Just gonna shake it out. Hey, this is a good time to get a drink of water. I have a tendency of not drinking very much water because like I'm breathing so hard, but I can't like drink and breathe at the same time, but you've got to find moments. You've got to find places to get that hydration in you. All right, now you can see our riders on screen. They're kind of flowing. We've got speed up. We're going in a downhill angle. It's a nice angle. Your pedals are rewarded, covering a lot of ground really quickly. Now, as you watch this video, I'll admit that after it was all said and done, I only had about 50 minutes of video, and I'll tell you that was a frustrating problem to find out when I got home and I counted up how much footage we got, because it felt like we were out there forever. But we only got about 50 minutes, so I took the best of moments, and some of these downhills are repeated in the video. So if I hadn't told you, I'm kind of hoping you wouldn't have noticed, but I think you probably would have noticed. So we'll just call it like an instant replay, the best of, to try to get to our 1 hour mark. The 45-minute version of this video, of course, there'll be no duplicated footage.
Good, I'm right here.
Now, for those of you asking about how we're getting this footage, I 3D printed a drone controller. So the drone controller is on my handlebar on my left hand, and I can control the angle as well as how close it is to us while I'm riding. And so I can literally fly this thing and tell it what I want it to do, how far away for it to be as we go. All right, we're getting ready to go back into another 4 minutes here. So we're in the meat of the workout. I'm sweaty, I feel nice and warm, I feel pretty loose. This is good, here we go, power on. This fast 90 RPM. Find the music beat. Again, for the new people that aren't familiar with our program, so Spintertainment, I've been filming and building these videos for literally like 10 years. And I've been trying to find a format that works for at-home smart bikes, and we've got an app that we've been constructing for over a year, and it costs a fortune. And the technology, my wife is back there saying 3 years. I won't even tell you how much money it costs because it's absurd, but we just keep funding it the best we can. We've almost got a functioning version, and we might be able to start using the app soon. The app will integrate with smart bikes to add and remove the resistance proactively, track your pedal cadence, your heart rate, your power, your speed, and you'll be able to choose which workout you want and what background video you want. And so you could choose a video in the alpine trees like Crested Butte with the workout we're doing tonight. My current system, what you're seeing now, is the workout gets connected to the video, and it just is what it is. To watch this video, you have to do this workout, where I'm wanting to disconnect the workouts from the videos so we can do anything we want, anytime we want. And that's the ultimate goal. For now, we do sell subscriptions to our video service. You can buy our videos on spintertainment.com, and I've got a ton of free videos on YouTube for people to enjoy. Tonight's workout will be replayed on YouTube anytime, so it's on demand. You guys can go to Spintertainment's YouTube, subscribe, and you guys can watch this workout, watch this video again, or share it with your friends, all for free. Okay, we're getting deep. You guys doing okay out there? I am feeling it, I'll tell you what. Breathing hard. I feel like my heart rate's bouncing off the ceiling. One of the things I like about teaching the classes is having to breathe deep enough to speak while working. It really makes me focus on my inhales. All right, less than a minute to go here. Headed into that standing sprint. Look at that guy on screen, he's sprinting, trying to keep up with Kyle. You can just see the layers of millions of years. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this standing. You know why I say that? Because I'm not looking forward to this standing. But I want you to look forward to the standing with me, okay? Do not sabotage yourself. Do not allow the thoughts of I don't want to do this or this is too hard. Want to do this. You have to believe that this is going to make a difference in your life, and it is. You will be stronger. Burn those calories. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get there. Oh man. You probably can't hear them, but the crowd is cheering and laughing out there because they love these standing sprints so much. 10 seconds. Nice big recovery coming up. Come on, stay there. Don't stop early. Go all the way to 0, 2, 1, down. Woo! All right, our riders, we just got to the bottom of the slick rock. Guess what we're doing now? We're gonna go back to the top again. And of course, when this happens, your friend says, you wanna go back to the top again? What's your answer? Yes, I'd love to. I was hoping you'd say that. I have a story about skiing, backcountry skiing at Red Mountain Pass. I was with my friend and we climbed up all morning long. The steep were just switchbacks up through the snow on our skis and skins. We climbed 2,500 vertical feet. I am smoked. It's 4 degrees outside. I'm just sweating buckets. We get our stuff back on. We ski to the bottom. Whoa! Best run of my life. You gonna go back up again? Yes, I do. Yes, yeah, we got to get another one. Guess what? We went back up higher the second time. We went 3,000 vert high the second time, way above tree line, and dropped back in. Hey, drop back in. Let's get some shoulders. This time we're going to do just shoulder flies, focusing on that deltoid. Let's grab our weights. This is the weakest body position. This is a hard move. So for those of you, I'm just telling you, if you feel weak here, we all feel weak here, all right? So down to your sides, grip tight, here we go. Just out level, back down again. You guys got that? You feel all right? This is one of the reasons why we keep the weights light. This move right here. Now, the key to life is shoulders and hips. Flexible and strong shoulders and hips will make you athletic for longer. You young people out there, don't take your flexibility and your strength for granted. And us people who are getting more mature, I realize I'm not all the way there yet, but I feel it sometimes. How many have we done? It's starting to hurt. All right, let's give me 2 more. And again. I was counting, lost track. I think I was going for 10. Anyone count? It was anyone counting? I was like 14. All right, I still got a minute 20 to just relax. Oh, it's so easy. Spin class is so easy. First timers, I know we got 2 first timers over here, right? Spin class is so easy, isn't it? No. I want you to say that. I want this hour to go by fast. I want it. It's not supposed to feel easy, but it is supposed to feel fun, and you are supposed to feel better. Okay. All right, New Year's resolutions. Anyone got a New Year's resolution to share? No, he's like, my resolution is not to have a resolution. One of my resolutions is less sugar. Anyone got that? Yeah, okay, a couple hands. Who here wants to use less electronics?
I don't got it.
Even though I spent all day working on electronics to make this whole thing happen that we're looking at tonight. But time on the phone, I'm trying to limit it. Trying to stay motivated, keep my eyes up, get outside. Okay, now my new gift to you, if you're wondering what else I was going to give you tonight, shorter intervals. Shorter intervals, I'm going to give it to you delivered by Alexis, who designed the workout. Here we go, 3 minutes. Now, interesting thing about going to this shorter duration is, in reality, you can keep higher quality pedal strokes. Keep your power up. As you get tired, I don't want you to put down less power. If you're keeping an eye on your wattage, keep that wattage high. Got a little, my seat came loose. All right, here we go. Okay, so on screen, our riders are headed back up. Look at that fracture of slick rock we're riding on. Each one of us kind of has our own little pathway, separated by the ledge. It's about an hour before sunset right now. Shadows are getting long. The rock really is tremendously orange and red with the white streaks. You can see some of the white rim up on that top shelf there. So some of you guys know the 100-mile white rim trail around the Canyonlands Park. And you're kind of seeing fragments of that formation there above us.
I just want to ride. I just want to be gnarly.
So I've got 3 new videos from Moab that will be getting built and showing you guys. Now I'm interested to hear from you guys. You can talk to me after class, make a comment, email me about the all drone work. So some of our previous videos were edited, were some groundwork, some drone work. And the thing about this third-person view is that I don't have to have a cameraman chasing me. And the cameraman on foot is very, very slow. And so we have to take literally days to film the videos. It makes it a much more difficult process from a permitting point of view to obviously an execution. Where with what we're doing here, we're able just to go do one ride. Now I could edit a video together that used a combination of all the different views. And if you think you'd like that, I'd like to know.
Yeah, and this is about where this is a good place to start.
It would be. So one of the ideas for the app, which I believe we'll be able to accomplish, is in the app, similar to a video game, you'll be able to hit the view in the app. So you can go first-person view, so it's just trail, nothing in front of you. And then go follow cam, where there's a pro rider in front of you, or third-person view, where you're up in the air looking at the 2 riders together. So the app will be kind of like a video game. Okay, speaking of video game, I want you to put power down like you're not real. Let's be fake here. Come on, put that power down. Stand up. Keep Keep that chest up, hips forward. I want you to get kind of tall. Don't be aerodynamic right here. I want you to be like you're weightlifting. Single leg deadlifts. I'm pulling on the handlebars, driving my feet down. 10 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay, our recovery is getting shorter here. Okay, big deep breaths. Catch your breath. We're gonna grab our weights. We're gonna go back to our full curl press move. All right, guys, with the weights, stop your pedal. Grab your weights. I'm still trying to catch my breath. Okay, grip. See those forearms flex. Here we go. Curl, press. That's 1. Curl, press 2. Control that down. Don't just relax it down. Slow it down. What's that? 4. Okay, I think we're on 7. This how when I talk, I can't count. 8. Okay, let's go double time. Once we get to 10, 9. Okay, another one. Here we go, 10. Okay. Oh man, how are we gonna do double time? Okay. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 10 curls. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Presses. 1. Oh, I know you want to be down 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it burns. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Yeah, that worked well. All right. Yeah. Let's claps. Okay. A little more of this recovery. All right, only 2 minutes on this round. So right now on the bicycles, it feels kind of like we're on a motorcycle. This steady downhill grade, you can see that it's steep enough for high speed, but it's flat enough that we still can pedal and create speed. Now I did film the Slick Rock Trail in Moab with Alexis. Alexis is featured up front, and she saw this video when I was getting it prepped for today. She said, "Oh my gosh, that is so amazing." But guess what, guys? The Slick Rock Trail is better. If you like this, it gets better. Is that right, Alexis? She still really likes this one, but I promise the video we shot with you is really, really amazing. Okay, let's get back into it. Only 2 minutes now. 2 minutes of work. In reality, we only have about 5 or 6 minutes of total work left when we get to these shorter intervals. Okay, speed it up. Oh yeah, I just slid out in the soft sand. Kyle's kind of dragging his hand on the wall there. Actually, the section of trail we're on right now, it kind of gets a little steeper and more chunky. This section was probably what I found to be the most fun. You can kind of take any line you want. This is not like single track. It's not even like the formal Moab Slick Rock Trail. The Slick Rock Trail, you have to follow the dashes. You got to follow the paint marks. And if you get off the paint marks, the patrollers, they can give you a ticket if you get away from the main line too far. But out here we can take our own lines, kind of make our own decisions, look ahead, spot the features, and really have a different type of fun. that you're used to having when you have to follow a particular trail. Okay, 15 seconds left here. Going into the standing. Once again, don't hold back. We don't have much work left. You don't need to pace yourself. Pick it up faster. 3, 2, 1, power. Okay, right here. Think about trying to break that crank arm. Tons of power on the forward foot. Don't worry too much about pulling up with the back foot. Think about forward momentum. How far can you roll with each pedal stroke? 10 seconds here. Come on, see the finish line. See your goal, get there. 3, 2, 1, woo! Okay. All right, guys. There'll be no more upper body work. We're done with that for tonight. Okay, 2 minutes. Fully recover here. Get ready for these sprints. Oh, look at me shying away from that ledge. Yep. I hear your silence. That's good. I want you to focus on recovery right here. Now, I have heard coaches that train shift to a low gear and kind of pedal fast for your recovery, but I don't really want your heart rate to stay high. I want your heart rate to drop here. I want you to have energy for these final 2 sprints, and these are sprints. Although they're still level 7, they're the same relative load that we've been doing all night. It's sprinting because you're tired, you're fatigued, it hurts, you're tired of sitting on the seat, your feet hurt, your shoulders hurt, you're hungry, whatever your excuse is, whatever you're telling yourself. Hungry, I hit it. They're all hungry. Thinking about dinner. You gotta save up the energy, get rid of the negative, and get ready for positive. Positive is this next 1 minute. I want you to have so much energy. I want you guys to do more watts. If you're looking down at your little meter and you've got a wattage meter, I want you to do more watts on this 1 minute than you've done in all of the other number 7s. Number 7 isn't the rule. Go to an 8. Go harder. Here we go. 2, 1. Pick it up faster. It's only a minute. I've got it. I'm having to help use my upper body to throw these crank arms over. All right, stay with it, stay with it. All right, guys, 30 seconds to go. You got a little more? If you got a little more, reach down, grab another gear. Come on, a little more. There it is. I see Alexis grabbing gears over there. She's got more. Oh yeah, okay. That hurts. Okay, it's only 10 seconds. We get to change positions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Add some more resistance, stand. All right, chest up, hips forward, jogging along, pulling on the handlebars. Go ahead and grip them tight here. Keep working on that grip strength. 10 seconds. Come on, stay with, don't slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down.
Yeah, doing good.
All right, not much recovery. These short recoveries. Big breaths. Big slow breaths. Calm it down. Get yourself under control. Okay, you got 20 seconds left. I know you feel bad right now. Force yourself, relax. Drop your heart rate. Think relaxing thoughts. 10 seconds. All right, no more relaxing. Get back into it. Only 30 seconds, here we go, and go, 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 go. Big power, big power. Only 30 seconds, 15 left, we're halfway there. Ending with the standing sprint. Five, four, three, 2, 1, and up into it. Pedal to that beat, stay on it. Don't slow down. Yeah, I see some of you guys really giving it out there. Good job. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh boy. Actually brought a heart rate monitor, but I forgot to put it on. But I can tell I'm about 185. I know, can you believe that? Like it right here.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, 185. We're back to the sandy section again. Working our way out. Back to the truck. So I have this. A lot of the activities I do tend to last 45 minutes. I have this strange 45-minute cardio threshold. Like when I go skinning, so I'll take my skis and go skin up my local resort, and I can go from the bottom to the top of Powderhorn Resort in about 45 minutes. And when I go for a run, there's this loop around my house. I go for a run, it's 4.5 miles on single track dirt. It takes me about 45 minutes. I go on mountain bike rides and I climb up to where I want to go and ride back home. It's about 45 minutes. Now part of this is because I'm busy and I don't have a lot of time. I can't do 10,000 feet in a day, you know, even though it's mostly because I just don't want to, not that I couldn't. But yeah, I've got a job and I've got kids and I'm always in a hurry, but these 1-hour videos, for the professional athletes, if you guys are watching this video at home, dude, skip to the next video and do another hour. That's what it's gonna take. If you wanna win, you gotta spend more time. And it's not to make you or me feel bad that we don't have time to do that. But I am telling you, the longer you do cardio, the better it is for you. There's this weird energy system that changes in your body when you do longer rides. To do a longer ride, you have to lower the intensity sometimes. And so if you guys are new and this hour was super tough and you're like, this is too much, try it again and back it down a little bit. Back it down until it's fun, but you're still getting your workout in. Working on our cool down here. You can see our riders are back down that steep wall, back to the mud. Let's kind of start working on some stretches here. I'm going to slow my pedal and bring it to a stop with my left foot forward. Stand up and drop my heels. Kind of rocking back and forth, feeling my calves stretch, especially my front calf. I'm going to fold at the hips, lower my chest. I'll kind of feel a little change in that calf and hamstring. Okay, up, change feet. Right foot forward, dropping my heel, rocking around, finding where I feel that stretch happening. Fold at the hips, not the lower back. Try to stick that butt back, straight back, keeping the back straight. Feel that calf stretch and that front hamstring stretch a little bit. All right, up and out of it. Getting our way through the fence there. I encourage you guys to do a little more stretching after the class is over. Thank you guys for joining me for this. Again, every Monday night at 5:30. We'll do it again here. There are other classes at Wednesdays, but not mine. So yeah, there are other spintertainment classes here at the Crossroads Fitness in Grand Junction. This is the best one. You guys can start doing whatever you want to finish up. Again, my name's Eric Landis with Spintertainment, live from Crossroads Fitness. Thank you guys for joining me. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are awesome. All right. I'm gonna step off and stretch my quads a little bit. I encourage you to stretch your quad and your glute. The glute, you might, oh yeah, video brought to you by Toei again. Did I mention that Toei, we have motorcycle toe straps now? Okay, so this glute stretch, you guys can do this on the ground, but you also can do it standing. So if you do a figure 4 and hold on to your bike to keep your balance, I get lower back pain, and when I stretch my glutes in this figure 4 fashion, I do it in several different ways. My back stops hurting and I feel young and athletic again. So yes, so the glute, so I'll tell you a fact, the glute is attached to your pelvis and that's what makes your back hurt. She's telling me these things. I don't necessarily know all of the body's physics, but I know that this stretch makes me feel good. Switching to the other leg, doing it again. All right, there you go. Good night.